Artificial intelligence is no longer just a buzzword. It's a powerful digital force transforming lives and industries worldwide.
I think AI is changing right now everything in terms of how we hire, in terms of how we build software, in terms of how we get clients. Everything is affected by AI, and I think we really use AI to get tailwinds to grow our business to a whole nother level.
In Cape Town, AI's vast potential and its pitfalls took center stage. The AI-empowered summit brings together entrepreneurs, educators, creatives and coders, exploring how AI can shape everything from jobs and education to health, business and everyday life.
I think we don't have a choice but to embrace it. I also think we do need a healthy dose of fear, because I think there's going to be more job displacement in the short term before we create jobs to replace them. We've just got to get really, really good at experimentation. Where is a human better? Where is an AI better? What is the risks that we introduce in our processes?
So why is AI dominating boardroom agendas and business strategies?
These tools are so extraordinary. Their capabilities are beyond any kind of comprehension. So for me, it's not a question of let's ban it and don't use it. We've got to use it. But in the same way as all new technologies, we've got to use it ethically, legally, and responsibly.
I'm still early on in my career as a management accountant. And at this point, you have a lot of knowledge but limited experience. And AI allows me to tap into so much more that has been done in the past. It helps me understand difficult concepts because it's patient, and it helps me do my job a lot more efficiently and more effectively.
But with millions across the continent still offline, how does Africa keep pace in the global AI race?
The biggest hurdle is probably basic education. You need enough that you're able to level yourself up, and I think that's the kind of starting block that basic education gives you. But I do think that perhaps access to knowledge is more democratized than perhaps ever before, and I think AI is a good way to access high quality information, bypassing slop, and enabling you to learn and evolve your skill set at your chosen pace.
By 2030, AI could add more than $100 billion to Africa's economy, but only if African countries invest in education, infrastructure, and regulation fast.
We are working tirelessly as a country and as various industries to just kind of ensure that we remain in check with what international markets are doing. With great context, obviously, in relation to the nuances that make sense for South Africans and what Africans need in relation to different markets.
The AI revolution has arrived. The question is no longer if Africa should adopt it, but how. For the continent, the stakes aren't just about catching up, but about claiming a seat at the digital table to shape its own future. Julie Shara, CGTN, Cape Town.